S. I. Oh, I was here a minute ago. Oh, R.
Thank you.
Missed.
Betty? What are you doing?
Just a random sweep, Mr. Kelly.
Well, it's time to stop random sweeping and get back to random typing.
I'll just be a moment. See, I've got a duty to perform as a designated watcher.
Designated water?
Not a water, a watcher. I joined up as a neighbourhood watcher.
Oh, I see. And, what you watching?
The neighbourhood, of course.
And what, pray tell, is the neighbourhood doing?
Oh, nothing much, just being there.
Well, that's what it does, Betty. The neighbourhood's not going anywhere. It's already gone.
Are yours?
When you arrived, we all said, well, there goes the neighbourhood, and it did. Now, will you get back to your desk and get back to work?
I'm sorry, Mr. Kelly, but I've not yet completed my random sweep.
Betty, every 5 minutes you keep jumping up from your desk and peering out the window.
I do not.
You do so. You've been doing it all morning.
Well, not every 5 minutes. Sergeant Maxwell...
Sergeant Maxwell?
Yeah, he's our task force commander. He said we shouldn't do our sweeps on a regular basis, so I don't do them every 5 minutes.
Oh, well...
Thieves are cunning. I do them every 7.5 minutes.
On the dot.
Yeah, on the dot. Oh, just as well, too. Will you look at that in Mr. Scanlon's front yard?
What?
There's somebody suspicious if ever I saw one.
Betty, that's Mr. Scanlon.
Maybe, but how do we know he's not a thief? We call them sleeper agents in the trade.
Sleeper agents?
Yeah, see, they come into a neighbourhood and then they spend a few weeks moving around till people get used to them, and then they steal your video. Thieves are very patient.
Mr. Scanlon has lived there for 20 years.
Well, some thieves are extremely patient.
Betty, why would a man wait for 20 years?
To steal your video, they're very valuable.
But videos weren't even invented 20 years ago.
Well, that's why he waited so long. And now he's going to steal his own video and get the insurance. I think I might have cracked a major crime ring here.
Betty, there's only one thing around here that's cracked, and it's your head.
Oh, here comes someone else. Oh, I was only Helga, the Swedish post person.
Helga, guess a look.
Oh.
Yeah, that's Helga, all right. Oh, gee. Is her uniform getting smaller or is Helga getting bigger?
I think it's a bit of both.
Yeah, I can see a bit of both. Ow.
Mr. Kelly, you are interfering with an official neighbourhood watch random sweep.
Well, random sweep time is over. Just ride your broom back to your desk.
Oh, Mr. Kelly, but I've got to put up the stickers first.
Stickers? What stickers?
These stickers, I got them at the neighbourhood watch meeting. See? There's neighbourhood watch. And there's, this house is electronically unprotected by Acme burglar alarms. And then there's, your right to smoke is respected, your decision not to is appreciated.
Betty, what did you get all them for? They'll cover half the front door.
Yeah, be good, won't it?
Betty, what possible connection is there between a smoke-free zone sign and a neighbourhood watch sign?
Well, we might get a burglar who's a smoker. And then he might see the sign and go somewhere else.
Oh, you think we might get a considerate burglar?
Well, if he's been raised properly, he could be.
If he was raised properly, he wouldn't be a bleeding burglar in the first place. He'd be a vicar.
Oh, don't be so ridiculous. Vicars don't burgle things.
Oh.
And
God, help
most of them don't even smoke. Oh, please, can I put the stickers up on the front door?
One.
One? But I...
One, and only one. One only. Not two, one. I don't want my front door looking like a combi van full of Swedish backpackers. One. And one only. You choose.
Oh, all right then. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a person of African descent. What? Well, we wouldn't want to offend anybody, would we?
Here you go, Sam. Where do you want these things put?
Just in the armchair will be fine, thanks.
Boy, I never knew clothes could be so heavy.
Thanks, Nudge. Thanks for coming shopping with me.
Oh, that's all right. I enjoyed it.
Most guys wouldn't like waiting around a hairdressing salon for 2 hours.
Oh, I didn't mind.
Weren't you afraid someone might see you and you'd get embarrassed?
No, that sort of thing doesn't bother me.
Oh, then Then why did you hide underneath the spare hairdryer with a copy of Women's Weekly in front of your face?
Well, I just wanted to see what it felt like. I quite enjoyed it, actually.
You did?
Oh, yeah. Well, right up to the point where someone switched the dryer on and my ears got all sunburnt.
Anyway, we certainly did a lot of things together today.
Yeah, we have.
Wouldn't you rather spend the day with Simon?
No, he's just playing video games down at the shopping centre.
Don't you like video games?
Nah, I'd rather do things with you. So, what are you planning to do now?
I'm having a shower.
Oh, great.
Nudge.
Oh.
Well, thanks for everything, and I'll see you tomorrow, I suppose.
Oh, it's all right, I'll wait. So, what are you planning to do after you have a shower?
I was just going to paint my nails.
Oh, great, sounds like fun.
Nudge, we're talking about watching paint dry.
Yeah, I know. Sounds like fun to me.
You've led a very uneventful life, haven't you?
What was that?
Because, Mr. Kelly,
Something moved.
that was me. I was typing.
No, this moved quickly. I saw that. There it goes again.
There goes what again?
I don't know. Let me have a look at the binoculars. Ow!
These are official neighbourhood watch binoculars.
Well, I'm officially going to watch the neighbourhood. Now hand them over. Oh, there it goes again.
Oh, where?
Ha!
Mr. Kelly, that's not fair. I could report you for obstructing a neighbourhood watcher in the course of her neighbourhood watching.
I'll go bury your head in a bucket. I'll just take these out of idiot focus. Nudge, can't you hear that?
Yeah, I think there's someone at the front door, Mr. Kelly.
All right, coming.
Save me! Save me!
What is that?
Don't ask me, I'm just an innocent bysitter.
Who was that?
I don't know. This little figure just ran across my living room and hid behind the sofa.
Oh, Nudge, don't go near it. It could be an alien.
Get out of it. An alien? What do you want about?
Well, yeah, it's in the movie. That's what they do. They burst out of people's stomachs and then they dash around going...
He's right, Mr. Kelly, I've seen it on the TV.
Oh, nonsense. Now, who is that behind there?
It's Arthur!
Arthur who?
Arthur MacArthur!
What are you doing behind my sofa?
I'm hiding because the Grundy gang is after me.
The Grundy gang? Who are they?
Oh, you know, Mr. Kelly, they make those quiz shows on television.
Well, in that case, Arthur MacArthur, come on down.
Are they gone?
Well, they weren't here in the first place.
No, they were outside waiting for me. They were going to get me.
So what did you do?
I ran in here so you could start saving me.
Good thinking.
Maybe, but so far you haven't done much. I've had to do everything. I've done all the hiding.
Well, I suppose we better start doing something, Betty. Go outside and see if the Grundy gang is still there.
Okay,
I better come with you, Betty.
yeah, they might make me an offer I can't understand.
It's like a B-grade movie.
What is?
The Brain Dead Bunch meet the Grundy gang. Now, Arthur MacArthur. Is that your real name?
No, my real name is George, except everyone calls me Arthur.
Why's that?
Because when I was little, everyone said I was only half MacArthur. The name sort of stuck.
Oh, right. Well, tell me, Arthur, where do you live?
Watertower Street, number 16. House with the blue blinds out the front and the mock tudor panels.
Yeah,
on
right. I think I can find it. Tell me, who are the Grundy gang and why are they chasing you?
Well, they reckon they're protecting me, but I don't get it.
Don't get what?
Any protection. I have to give them money so they don't beat me up.
That's terrible.
Yes, that's why I was hiding in your front yard so they couldn't get me.
Oh, Betty, there you are. Any sign of the Grundy gang?
No, Mr. Kelly, Nudge is still looking, but all we saw was a bunch of 12-year-old kids.
That's them, I'm out of here!
Whoa, hang on. No, there's no need for that. Look, come on, Arthur. I'll take you home.
You mean you'll face the Grundy gang for me?
Oh, yeah, Mr. Kelly's very brave.
Oh, well, at least I'm not frightened by a gang of feral pre-teenagers.
You should be. The Grundy gang makes implacable enemies.
Right, come on, Arthur. I'll walk you home.
Thanks, Mr. Kelly. I owe you one for this.
Let's try the next one, okay?
Okay, a train leaves Sydney at 9 o'clock.
Oh, well, there's a mistake.
What do you mean?
Well, trains never run on time. It's a well-known scientific fact.
This one did, all right?
Well, it doesn't work. You can't base a mathematical problem on a false promise.
You mean premise, don't you?
No, I mean promise. They promise it'll leave at 9 o'clock, but it never does.
This one did.
Well, I don't believe it.
All right. Let's say it was the 8:20 train. It was running late.
How late?
Really late.
Oh, good, I can live with that. Now, what happens next, Jenny?
Okay. Train leaves Sydney at 9 o'clock. Running late.
Really late.
All right! Really late. It was pulling 20 carriages.
No, where's it going?
Bathurst.
No, can't be.
Nudge! If it says it's going to Bathurst, it's going to Bathurst.
Not if it's pulling 20 carriages, it's not.
Nudge, what are you on about?
Well, you see, they use a 1202 type locomotive on the Bathurst run, and it won't pull 20 carriages over the Blue Mountains.
Does it really matter?
Well, it explains why the railways are in such a mess, doesn't it? They've got the wrong engine going to the wrong place. No wonder they're always behind time.
You will get used to him.
Will it take a long time?
I should think so.
Hi, everyone. What's going on?
We're just doing some maths homework, Dad.
And I'm helping.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, had my shoe off in case the counting got too complex. See?
Now, is that nail polish on your toes?
Oh, well, it's just a bit.
Oh, and tell me, how'd you get a set of passion pink Tootsies, Gerald?
He was helping me earlier when I did my nails.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's not what you think.
Well, what is it then?
Well, Sam spilled some nail polish on the floor and I wiped it up
Oh, I'm sure you did.
with my toes.
I can imagine. Oh, Jen, aren't these sums a little bit simple?
Yeah, it's veggie maths.
Veggie maths?
You know, maths in society for people who aren't very good at maths.
But Jennifer, you're terrific at maths. Why is Sam helping you do veggie maths?
Sam's not helping me. I'm helping her.
Me too, and just as well as a trick question. They have this 1202
Oh,
locomotive.
shut up. Sam, you mean you're doing veggie maths?
Yeah, I'm not a maths, Uncle Martin. But who cares? I don't think maths is important.
Well, you might think that now, but what about later on in life when you might need to understand them?
Easy. I'll marry an accountant.
Yeah, that'd work. Wish I'd thought of it.
Oh, did you get him home all right, Mr. Kelly?
Yes, Betty. Ah, poor little bloke. He's terrified of those bullies.
Well, what did his mother say?
Oh, well, that's part of the problem. His parents are divorced. His mother works. I had to leave him there.
Oh, well, should you have done that?
Well, what else could I do? I could have stayed with him all day until his mother came home, but I can't go around there every day and look after him. Said he'd be all right. He's got his own key.
Oh, gee, it just doesn't seem right. His mother shouldn't leave him like that.
Well, she doesn't really have any choice. Suppose it isn't a problem when it's not school holidays, but I don't see what we can do. I don't think it's part of our business anyway.
Well, of course it's part of our business. We're official neighbourhood watchers.
Oh, no, we're not.
Well, I am.
Oh, God save me. Next you want to wear an armband with a big eye on it.
Oh, that's not such a bad idea.
Yes, it is. It's a rotten idea, and don't you do it. Anyway, Betty, if you want to watch a neighbourhood, why don't you go and watch your own?
Oh, really, Mr. Kelly? I haven't got the sort of neighbours who steal things. I come from a nice neighbourhood. And besides...
Besides what?
I've tried watching my neighbourhood, but by the time I get home, it's usually dark and I can't see anything anyway.
Well, you can't keep jumping up and down every 5 minutes and peering out the window. You've got work to do.
Well, maybe I could do it in my spare time.
Yes, OK, fine. From now on, you're doing neighbourhood lunch watch.
Has he gone?
Who?
Nudge. He's been hanging around me all day. The only way I can get any time to myself is by getting in the shower.
Is that right?
Yeah, I've already had 3 this afternoon. I'm beginning to feel like a prune.
Well, Nudge left 5 minutes ago, but he said he'd be back in time for dinner.
Jenny, what am I going to do?
Try not to sit next to him. The noise while he's eating can be deafening.
I don't mean at dinner. I mean all the time. He's spending every minute of the day with me.
Yeah, I have noticed that.
I mean, I asked him to take me out once, and now he seems to think we're going steady. What'd you do in my place?
Simple. Tell him to rack off.
I can't do that. I like him.
Well, then go steady with him.
Don't like him that much. Or in that way. Besides, I don't want to go steady with anyone yet.
Hi, everyone. When's dinner?
In half an hour. It was your turn to set the table, and I got stuck with it, so you owe me, Simon.
All right. So see me.
So maybe you can help me. I need some advice.
What about?
Nudge.
That's easy. Don't sit next to him at dinner.
Yeah. And be careful. You could get killed in the rush of people who are trying not to sit next to him.
That's not the advice I wanted. Simon, haven't you noticed that I can't make a move without Nudge following me?
Now that you mention it, no.
Well, it's true. Tell me, was he ever like this with Debbie?
Only that time when he was in love with her.
Yeah, that'd be it. He's fallen in love again.
Yeah.
With me?
Well, it's certainly not with me.
Why me?
Well, let's face it, Sam, you're not exactly Quasimodo.
No.
And if you cover those big warts on your nose, you're really quite presentable.
Warts? I haven't got warts.
That's Simon's idea of a little joke, Sam.
Well, if Nudge is really in love with me, what should I do?
Easy, tell him to rack off.
I can't hurt his feelings.
Why not? I do it all the time.
Hang on. Nudge has certain romantic leanings towards you that you do not return, right?
Right.
And you want to kill the romance but not hurt his feelings, right?
Right? Have you got an idea?
Problem solved. Tell him you want you and him to be best friends.
Friends?
Yeah! It's a surefire technique. Nothing kills romance for a guy faster than a girl wanting to be his friend. It's the oldest trick in the book.
Yeah, that might work. What do you think, Simon?
I think Jenny's hit right on it. I mean, no guy just wants a girl to be just a friend. I mean, it's a definite passion killer. Mind you, it's never happened to me, of course.
Betty, is that you?
They're after me again. Hide me, hide me.
Arthur, just a minute. What's happened?
The Grundy gang are after me again. They stole my LA Raiders cap and everything.
They what? That's terrible.
I'm just going to the shop. I'm Markham. Do you want anything?
No thanks, Sam.
Okay.
Now, Arthur. Arthur!
Hubba. Did you see that?
Yes, that's my niece, Sam. She's from Hong Kong. She's staying with us for a while.
Some people are just born lucky.
Yeah, look, Arthur, I've checked around. There's a council-supervised play centre down at the park. You'll be safe there.
I know, that's where I was going when they caught me.
Well, I suppose we better get you an escort. Simon, are you there?
Did you change your mind?
No, I was calling Simon.
Oh, I thought you said Sam.
Did you bellow, Dad?
Yeah. This is Arthur MacArthur.
Well, hello, Arthur MacArthur.
Hi, Arthur.
Look, could you walk Arthur down to the council play centre? There's a gang of bullies who keep following him and chasing him.
That really makes me mad. I hate bullies. They're so gutless.
Yeah, well, if you got some time, maybe you can slap him around a little.
Dad.
Okay. Just make sure Arthur's safe, will you?
Okay, come on, Arthur.
I'll come too.
Go ahead, make my day.
I tell you, Sam, that was a stroke of brilliance. It was sheer genius.
You think so?
I know so. The only thing that puzzles me is why I didn't think of it myself.
I take it Arthur was delivered safely?
Yeah, but the Grundy gang are no longer a force in this neighbourhood.
Ah, you slapped them around a little.
No, even better. Sam took care of them.
Sam did?
Yeah, and any gang of boys that have been seen off by a girl instantly lose all credibility.
You beat up a gang of boys?
I didn't exactly beat them up. But remember, I was raised in Hong Kong. I know certain martial arts.
Ah, Kung Fu. Taekwondo.
Chinese burn.
And she must have been taught by a Chinese burn grandmaster. She had them screaming.
Ah, well done, I suppose.
What else in the old TV?
Oh, Sam, there you are. We're looking for you everywhere. Hey, let's say we head off for the old hairdressers, eh?
Nudge, sit down. There's something I want to ask you.
Anything you want, just ask.
Nudge, we get on pretty well, don't we?
Yeah,
Yeah. We're friends. Good friends.
better than that, I think.
Well, you see, Nudge, there's a particular role I'd like you to play for me. It's a special sort of relationship.
I think I know what you're getting at here.
You see, I want you to be my best
Boyfriend.
friend.
Hang on, I said boyfriend. What did you say?
I said best friend.
Oh, well, it makes it pretty hard to be a boyfriend then, doesn't it?
Yeah, I know, but every girl needs a best friend who's a guy. You know, someone to tell your troubles to and to go for advice and protection.
Well, why can't Simon do that?
Yes, why can't Simon do that? It is because, you tell him, Simon.
Because we're related.
Yes!
And as relations, we have to be free to fight and argue and be mean to each other.
And when he's mean to me, I need someone to tell my troubles to. And that'll be you.
Oh, right. You mean like when he's vain and conceited?
Exactly.
When he's pompous and overbearing?
That's right.
When he punches in front of the mirror for hours and won't come out of the bathroom, and when he combs his hair and then recombs it again.
All right. I think we've all got the picture.
Yeah, oh, why not? But you do realise you're missing out on a fling with one of the world's great lovers here.
I know. And I'll probably always regret it too.
True.
Then again, Nudge, if we had a thing together, it might only last a few weeks, a few months, then you'd cast me aside for another.
True.
Whereas this way, we can be best friends forever.
Yeah. Well, I must say, Sam, you're being very adult about this. Well, I think I'll go make myself a snack. Breaking hearts always makes me hungry.
That was great.
Thank you. I'll get that.
I'm all yours. Let's go to the hairdressers.
The show is recorded in front of a live audience. Hey Dad is a Gary Riley production for the Australian Television Network.